Hi, sir.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm also good. So, currently, where you are, sir?
Huh?
Currently, where you are?
I'm in Kochi.
Okay.
I'm based out of Kerala only.
Oh,
I stay in Kochi most of the time.
okay.
When there is work outside, I will go there.
Okay. So,
Do that. It's
currently, are
not that
you
far.
shooting something?
No, now there's a pre-production happening for a feature film in Kerala.
Okay. So, let me introduce myself, sir. My name is Akash, and I have a YouTube channel called Trying to Know Cinema. I live in
Okay.
Jalandhar, Punjab, but we are from Nepal. We speak Nepali. I
Okay.
want to become a filmmaker. That's why I do podcasts with the filmmakers, cinematographer, editors, or the
That's
technician.
okay.
So yes, and currently I work as a web developer in Jalandhar, Punjab.
Okay. Great.
So let's start. Sir.
Yeah, let's start.
So sir, what inspired you to become a cinematographer? Why you choose to become a cinematographer?
Cinematography. I am audible, right? Okay. I used to do photography during my bachelor's. I did engineering during my for my bachelor's, BTech. My father is a photographer, so from my high school time, only I had this taste for photography. Then during engineering, I took it very seriously, and I got to see a lot of international films during that time. Then I had this finicky mind about going into films. Maybe I can have a profession there. But after watching all these things and after developing my skill for photography, I thought that I will go to filmmaking. I didn't decide that I will become a cinematographer. I will go to filmmaking. I decided. But after that also, I was confused about being a director or maybe which stream to choose. Then after passing out from engineering, I worked as assistant director with Geo Baby, the director of Great Indian Kitchen and Kaathal. Then after that only I decided we go and study cinematography to SR. I went to SRFT, Satyendra Film and Television Studio, and I did my course there.
So sir, what was the experience in SRFTI? What did you learn there?
SRFT was like it's like second home. Yeah, I was there for almost 4 years. Uh, I redeveloped me. It's like uh, what I wanted from inside. That place guided me to the right places. Uh, it's like if you want to learn, you can learn a lot from that space. Through practicals, through workshops, through projects from library, and all those things were very helpful. Basically, practicals and workshops.
Sir, it was a 4 year course like master's
3 year
course.
course.
Oh.
It's a 3 year course, but mostly film school courses are like they get extended.
Sir, before like going to SRFTI, like your parents were fine, you are going to film school, you want to pursue filmmaking.
My parents were my father was little mm, because he is a photographer. He know how the ground level, yeah, how the industry is, how people thrive there, how to survive and all. So he was not very supportive because he was afraid. And also, family was okay with going to film school, but they were not okay with me going to assist someone just like that after engineering. If I am going for a higher study, then that was good for them. So I went to film school.
So sir, before going to film school, like did you work as well in corporate world?
Not in corporates, but I worked with my friends in engineering, constructions, and like my friend had a construction company. I worked there for some time. That's all. Otherwise, mostly I worked in advertisements and feature film. Geography's first feature film.
So sir, how did you find your first job in film?
First job in film was, I think, I worked as assistant director in an advertisement. So I was the only assistant there. So that was very confusing and a lot of hectic work I had to do. And also, it was very confusing because there was no one to guide me, tell me what all things should I do. And all. Then I worked with Geo Baby in his feature film. There I understood because it was an independent feature, small budget. There I explored the medium more, and I got to work with the film from the beginning till the post production, till the final mix. So that was a very good experience.
Uh,
There I
the
learned
Great Indian
the
Kitchen.
basics.
You're talking.
No, it's two girls, രണ്ട് പെൺകുട്ടികൾ. It's his first feature.
And sir, your experience, like you were a cinematographer in the Great Indian Kitchen. So what was your
Hmm.
experience, sir? It's a great film, first of all.
Thank you, thank you. Experience was it's my first feature film. Again, it was like I haven't assisted anyone before that. I went to film school. I assisted my seniors in their projects, and I assisted my senior Madhura Pandit in one feature film. That was my experience. Again, Great Indian Kitchen, being an independent film and not being a very big budget industry film, it was easy for me to start or easy for me to behave there uh, as a cinematographer. Also because the crew members were close friends, director, direction department, everyone. And I had this during the pre-production itself. Me and GAVB and editor will be there. We had a lot of discussions, and based on that, we made created a language, basic form and language for the film. And we started shooting like that. Then I carried it forward according to my aesthetics and finished it. After I think after first edit, I got I understood that this is working. The whatever we have done is good.
Okay. And sir, how long it took to shoot the film? Uh, this-
25 days.
and so, what was the most difficult challenge while making the film, sir? The Great Indian Kitchen.
Most difficult challenge. Because it's mostly shot inside the kitchen. The most part of the film is inside the same space. Uh, so according to GOVV, our plan was to show the same space again and again. It should feel like repetition. People should feel the boredom that the main character is feeling, but people should not get bored. This was the basic strategy of that shooting that space. So the how to shoot the same thing, same process, cooking process or dishwashing, everything through same angle, or there was a repeating top angle in the film, if you remember. So you are using a repeating angle, repeating space, process is same, character is same. Everything is same and it's repeating all through the first half. Maybe towards the second half, uh, half that. So this was the basic challenge that I faced during making of that film. Uh, how to make this interesting, and also we should show how the character is also feeling. She is happy in the beginning. She's ready to make everything. She's finding that space, like very homely space, and slowly that space changes for herself. It changes to a prison-like feeling, and also for that we had this. We had this treatment of starting bright and going towards the darker zone of kitchen. So basically, that is the film, the basic. backbone of that film is that uh, travel of the character through the kitchen.
And sir, how Joy Baby is as a person and as a filmmaker, sir? You have worked in these two films, and previously you assisted him as well.
Sridevi, I have worked with in three feature films, and in one feature film I assisted, and we did a anthology also. So it's like almost uh, five films. GVB is a very close friend. It's like after engineering, he was my first film school. Before film school, I went to GVB. That's what I told. In his first film, I go to know what all things should be done. He's a very sweet person. He will not scold you or he will not shout at you for any mistakes. And that time I used to live in his home only. It was very small, low budget film. So I was like a I am like a family member for him. It's like that.
And sir, your experience in Kathal the Core, like now it was a big budget film, sir. Mammootty sir is there, Jyoti ma'am is there. Now, was there a difference, the Great Indian Kitchen and Kathal the Core?
There wasn't much difference to be surprising because it was like a bigger leap for Geo Baby also. It was like we are growing together as a family, and all the crew members are there. The same crew members, most of them were there in 18 Division. The same team came to this Kaathal set. In the starting, we had some. We were not sure about how Mammootty will behave, how the professional set will be. There are two superstars coming. And slowly, after first 2 3 days, they made us comfortable, and we made them comfortable. It's like a give and take scenario, and they become a part of our family. It was like that. Then it was very chill out shoot after that.
And sir, no difficulties you face here.
Difficulty in the sense you cannot because they have a time. You cannot call them earlier. All those things were there. In the 18 kitchen, it was like Nimisha is like more like a crew member only. She will be there for till the night, till the shift time ends. She is like almost a crew member. She will be there for anything. Here it's not like that. Here there are two superstars. We should plan properly and we should set up the scenes properly. After that only they will come. After that only we will call them. They will come perform and go. It's like that. But they haven't made us uncomfortable or made our life very difficult in that sense. They were very cooperative. 35. Yeah, crew was big. The light team was big. There were more equipments, camera and lens was the team. The whole team was big. Cinematography department was itself was very big. In Great Indian Kitchen, it was very small.
And sir, what is the job of a cinematographer, if you can tell me, like?
Uh, it depends on person to person. Like different cinematographers behave different in different way. There are different workflows. According to me, I try to get what this script is trying to say and how the director is trying to say it. And then I develop a language with him or her for the film. It's like trying to know them and trying to know their story. If the story is written by someone else, then both of us will try to know the story together, how the things are happening. And it's like how this vision or the concept should be shown to the audience. This transformation thing, which uh, it depends on film. for example, in Kaathal the Core and Great Indian Myths, it's like uh, the cinematography should be very subtle and silent. People should feel like it's happening in your homes, not like some uh, cinema that is happening in the theater. So that kind of a treatment should be there in the cinematography. Uh, for a film like maybe I'm going to do some films like that. So in commercial films, it's like people should feel the big cinema in theater. It's not like this is happening. It's happening. It can happen in your neighborhood, but you are watching it in big screen in theater. It's like that.
And sir, if somebody wants to join you, assist you for cinematography,
Hmm.
how they can approach you?
But it's actually very confusing thing to say. I don't know. A lot of people approach me through Instagram, maybe through Facebook, and a lot of people come directly through phone contacts and all. Until now, my team members are mostly my friends, are from my friend circle, maybe my mutual friends, someone like that. So I think one or two people in the last film I have taken some people who had contacted me earlier through different mediums. So whenever I feel like I need one more member, or whenever my team member is going for some other work, I will try to recollect someone who had contacted me earlier. It's like that.
And sir, you prefer like film school student, or if I haven't done any film school, like it's fine.
It's not like I want someone from film school or always in the team. It's like that. At least one member. It has been like that until now. I think so because I have this way of film school inside me to reciprocate with that. But I don't want everyone should be from. I don't want like that. People can learn film from outside also. It's not like everyone should go to film school. It's not possible.
And sir, who are your favorite cinematographers?
It's like you can say favorite cinema or maybe favorite films with good cinematography. I cannot say. mm, I think during my engineering time, I have seen DVD a lot. When I started to think seriously about filmmaking, DVD was one film that I have watched again and again. So that was one, and very later I got to know that that film got National Award for cinematography. So that was one major film in my like educational uh, list. Then there is Conformist. There is an Italian film Conformist. Return, a Russian film called Return. And a lot of films like that, man. Persona, Winterlight. After going to film school, I watched a lot of Kurosawa, Bergman, all those masters, Tarkovsky and all. So their films, Tarkovsky, Mirror. Mirror is one very favorite film of me. Like I have seen that film 2 or 3 or 4 times. It's very difficult to understand everything. It's not like you should understand it. You should feel that film. So Mirror is like that. Mirror is one film like that. And also there are some more. I can't remember every film that have inspired me like that. There are Kieslowski films, uh, Fassbender films, some Chinese films. Lot of favorite. It's like at a point of time you watch this film again and again, then you leave it, then you catch someone else. It's like growing up with films.
And sir, are you doing any future projects right now? Are you shooting something?
Uh, I shot a feature film in Malayalam named Parakramam. It will release in June, July time, I think. And next one is also a Malayalam feature. It's with another new director. And if you know the actor from Angamali Diaries. Anthony Verghese, he's going to act in it. So that's the next film.
And sir, if somebody wants to become a cinematographer, what advice would you give to them?
When I wanted to, it's like when I wanted to join film school, no, we had this exam. And one paper was specialized in cinematography. So during the preparation of that exam, I understood a lot of things about cinematography. Like then, uh, at that time, I used to take a lot of photographs. Uh, I went out in the early morning light, evening light, and took a lot of photographs. That exercise has given me a lot of insights about framing and light, studying the natural light. So those two things, I think, basically photography is one thing that I will strongly recommend to anyone who is uh, trying to become a cinematographer. Photography is one. It's like you will naturally. It's a natural flow of learning process. It's not like you are reading, you are researching a lot. It comes from inside. It's like that. So that's one a very natural way of learning cinematography itself. I think. And you can take videos also. Now, though everyone has smartphones, so taking videos and taking photos. Those two are the basic major things.
And sir, while shooting, like the camera movement and lens, it is decided by film director or cinematographer, or it is collaborative.
It's collaborative. It's not like uh, only one person will decide what to use. It's always collaborative. If something is not working, then we will discuss and come up with a new idea. It's like that.
And sir, thank you so much for joining, sir. It's such a
Thank
pleasure,
you,
sir,
thank you,
to be able to talk to you
thank you,
because
Adesh.
I love the Great Kitchen, I love the Kaathal, and it's one of
Thank you.
two of my
Thanks
best
for
films.